Archaeological evidence suggests that the Canaanites were pioneers in maritime trade, dominating the Mediterranean Sea during the Bronze Age. They established flourishing ports along the coast, fostering extensive trade networks that connected ancient civilizations. Their strategic coastal locations allowed the Canaanites to control key trade routes, facilitating the exchange of goods, such as timber, metals, and luxury items like ivory and precious stones. This trade network extended across the eastern Mediterranean, reaching as far as Egypt and Mesopotamia. Canaanite cities like Ugarit, Tyre, and Sidon became renowned centers of commerce, attracting merchants from various regions seeking their prized commodities. These cities boasted advanced shipbuilding techniques, producing sturdy vessels capable of navigating long distances. Moreover, the Canaanites were adept sailors, utilizing their navigational skills to traverse the seas and establish trading outposts in distant lands. Their mastery of maritime trade not only enriched their own society, but also influenced the cultural and economic development of neighboring civilizations. Despite facing challenges such as piracy and political upheavals, the Canaanites maintained their dominance in maritime trade for centuries, leaving a lasting legacy in the annals of ancient history. Through their maritime ventures, they played a pivotal role in shaping the interconnected world of the Bronze Age, leaving an indelible mark on the course of human civilization. Canaanite cultural influences persist in modern-day societies across the Levant, shaping art, cuisine, and religious practices. Archaeological excavations have uncovered artifacts and structures dating back to Canaanite times, providing tangible evidence of their enduring legacy. Descendants of the ancient Canaanites still inhabit the region, preserving elements of their ancestors' language and traditions. Modern scholars draw upon Canaanite texts and inscriptions to decipher the language and understand the cultural practices of this ancient civilization. Canaanite architecture, characterized by sturdy city walls and grand temples, has influenced the design of modern structures in the region. The Canaanites may have faded into history, but their cultural imprint remains vivid and enduring in the modern world. Genetic studies indicate that the Canaanites were a diverse ethnic group with origins tracing back to the Bronze Age Levant. The Canaanites were among the earliest known inhabitants of the ancient Near East, occupying the region corresponding to modern-day Palestine, Lebanon, and parts of Syria. Their ethnicity was shaped by centuries of cultural exchange and interaction with neighboring civilizations, including the Egyptians, Hittites, and Mesopotamians. The ethnicity of the Canaanites has been a subject of scholarly debate, with some researchers proposing that they were an indigenous Semitic people, while others argue for a more diverse ancestry influenced by migrations and conquests. Recent genetic studies utilizing ancient DNA have shed light on the complex ancestry of the Canaanites, revealing genetic affinities with populations from the Levant, Anatolia, and even Europe. Modern DNA analysis reveals significant genetic continuity between ancient Canaanites and present-day populations in the Levant. Studies examining the genetic makeup of individuals from the Levant region have identified shared genetic markers and ancestry with ancient Canaanite populations, especially in modern-day Lebanon. Genetic research indicates that a substantial portion of the modern Levantine gene pool can be traced back to the Canaanites, highlighting their enduring genetic legacy. These findings suggest that despite millennia of migration and conquest, the genetic imprint of the Canaanites persists in the DNA of contemporary Levantine populations. Overall, the genetic connection between ancient Canaanites and modern populations in the Levant sheds light on the rich and diverse history of the region, spanning millennia of human settlement and interaction.